Good morning students, welcome back to your online class. So today I hope you all went through your half yearly examination syllabus, right? So proceeding with that, today we will start chapter 3, that is playing with numbers. Now before we start doing the exercise, let us understand few terminology that is associated with the numbers. Like first comes your factors. Now what do you mean by factors? Okay, now in order to understand what factor means, let us see the example. Let us see, if 12 is divided by 2, what would be the answer? You would get quotient as 6. 6 to the 12, right? So you can see here that 2 can completely divide 12. Right? Similarly, 12 can also be divided completely by 3, that is 3 4s are 12. Similarly, 12 can also be completely divided by 4, that means 4 3s are 12. So you see here that the bigger number is completely divided by smaller number without leaving any remainder, that is referred to as a factor. So here the factors, if I ask you to write the factors of 12, then your answer would be 2, 3, 4, 6 and many more. Okay, so what do you mean by factors? Factors means if a bigger number is completely divided by that smaller number is referred to as factors. So you can look at the example also, right? So next let us discuss what is common factors. Now what do you mean by common factors? I hope you understood what is factor. Now let us discuss what is common factor. Common factor. Now here the term common means what do you mean by common? Common means similar, right? So if we take two numbers, let that be 12 and let that be 16. Okay, now let us see the factors of 12. Factors of 12 is your 2, 3, 4, 6, then you have 7 will not completely divide, 8 will not, 9 not, 10, then directly 12. Now similarly, let us write the factors of 16. So 2 can completely divide 16, 3 cannot. So 4 can, right? So 5 cannot, 6 cannot, 8 can, and then you have 8, 9 cannot, then directly 16. So if you compare the factors of 12 and 16, you see that here 2 is common in both 12 and 16. So 4 and 4 is common in both 4 and 12 and 16. So these factors which are common in both the number, if you take two numbers, that is referred to as a common factors. Okay, so I hope you understood what does factor and common factor mean. Now let us go to another term called multiple. Now what do you mean by multiple and how do you get the multiple? Now if I ask you to find the multiple of 5, find the multiple of 5. Now how do you find the multiple of 5? You start finding the multiple of 5 by multiplying that given number with the counting number. So starting with 1. So 5 1s are 5. Then 2. 5 2s are 10. 5 3s are 15. 5 4s are 20. So here you see the product that you get is the multiple of that given number. So if multiple, so henceforth you can continue. Okay, so multiple of 5 would be 5, 10, 15, sorry here 20, 20, 5 5s are 25 and continue. Okay, so I hope you can find, you know how to find the multiple of a particular number. Okay, so now let us go to the another term, that is common multiple. Now common multiple also means the same as that we had discussed earlier. So if you take two numbers, like let that be 4 and 5, in 5 you would write the multiple of 4, 4 would be 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, 4 6s are 24, so and henceforth. Okay, similarly with 5, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So if you compare the multiple of 4 and 5 here, you get to see that 20 is common in both 4 and 5. So this is referred to, if I ask you to write the common multiple of 4 and 5, then you write 20, and hence if you continue multiplying, you might even get other common numbers. Okay, so I hope you understood this. Now next, moving on to prime number and composite number. Now first let us understand what is prime number. Now prime number means a number which is divided completely by 1 and number itself. So starting from 1, 1 is also a prime number, 2 is also a prime number, 2 is divided completely by 1 and by 2 itself. 3 is also a prime number because 3 is divided completely by 1 and 3 itself. There is no other number which can completely divide 3. So that's referred to as your prime number. Okay, now coming to composite number. Composite numbers are those numbers which can be divided by more than two numbers. That means other than itself, even other number can divide it. So 4 can be divided by 1, 4 can be divided by 2, 4 can be divided by 4 itself. So more than two numbers, you see. So it's referred to as a composite number. Okay, so I hope you understood this terminology, like what is factors, what is multiples, what is prime number, what is composite number. Now another term associated with prime number is referred to is your twin prime number. Twin means two. So the prime number which has a difference of 2 is referred to as a twin prime number. So your 2 is a prime number. Let the next number be 5. It's also a prime number. If you subtract 5 minus 3, what will you 5 minus 2, what will you get? 3. So is 3 a twin prime number? No. Now instead of 3, instead of 2, let us take 3. So if you subtract 3 from 5, what do you get? 2. So twin prime number means these are the prime numbers which has a difference of 2. So this is your twin prime number. Now another one is co-prime number. Now co-prime number, the prime numbers, the numbers which has only one as their common factor is referred to as a co-prime number. Okay, co-prime number means if you take any two numbers and in that particular number only one is the common factor, that is referred to as a co-prime number. Now coming to even numbers. Now what do you mean by even numbers? Even numbers are those numbers which are completely divided by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all these are even number. Now coming to the odd numbers. Now what do you mean by odd numbers? Numbers which are not divided by 2. So 3, 9, 11 and henceforth. Whatever number is not divided by 2, that's referred to as your odd numbers. Okay, so I hope we had an understanding about different terms related to the numbers. So you today go through your book. Okay, go through the terminology that's given in your book also. Then we'll start with exercise 3A tomorrow. You all try to do it yourself also. And even I will discuss it with you people. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you.